Being without internet in a foreign country feels like being trapped in the Stone Ages. What, am I supposed to send smoke signals to my friends now, or train a pigeon? Thankfully, we're living in modern times and we've got eSIMs. So today I am going to share my best eSIM for traveling picks. Without further ado, my top 2 best eSIM picks are Saily and Airalo. The thing is, these guys have pretty different capabilities and price based on the region you're traveling to, so picking one or the other really depends on your destination. Both eSIMs have local plans that work for a single country, regional plans, and even global coverage. If you're feeling like Mr. Worldwide, Saily's local plans start at $2.99 for 1 GB that you can use over the course of 7 days. Regional plans, for example, if you're hopping through Europe, range from $4.99 to $95.99 depending on how much data you want and how long you're planning to travel for. And the Saily global plan covers up to 105 countries, with prices starting at $8.90 for 1 GB. Airalo local eSIM's price begins at $4.50. Regional plans start at $5.99 and global plans, aka Discovery and Discovery Plus, offer coverage in up to 130 countries with prices starting at $9. For both eSIMs, I'm talking about the baseline 1 GB prices here. You can increase the amount of data and the duration along with the price, of course. So overall, Airalo has more coverage, but Saily is more affordable. If price is the only factor for you, then use the links in the description or scan one of these QT2T QR codes to check the latest deals for your chosen eSIM options. Just a friendly tip, before actually buying an eSIM, make sure to check if your phone supports it. Quick Google search will do the trick. However, keep in mind that the price and connection capabilities of each best eSIM app highly depend on what region you're traveling to, so let's compare them in 3 main travel destinations. If you're planning to travel through the US, then I suggest Airalo as the best eSIM for USA. It has more plan variety both for short and long trips, and there are options that have call and SMS support. Just be wary that these types of plans cost more. Otherwise, US plans start at $4.50, which is very competitive price. Plus, the connection is fast and stable as Airalo has partnerships with major US carriers like AT&T and T-Mobile. Now, Saily is still a solid option here. It's data only, but a bit cheaper. Plus, it has unique features for extra security and can even block ads as you're browsing, which will help to not accidentally blow through the data you bought in one day. If you need the best eSIM for Europe, I actually prefer Saily. In this case, I find that their connection in this region is just a little bit faster and more stable. Plus, you can get a 7-day 1 GB eSIM subscription for as little as $4. But get this, a regional plan covering 36 European countries starts at only $4.99. You can't really beat the affordability of this eSIM. In my experience, Saily was a bit easier to activate too. To be fair, not so much in the early days, but now they're optimized and the process for both Androids and iPhones. Also, I mentioned this a bit before, but Saily stands out as the best eSIM for international travel due to its unique features. You can get rid of ads, trackers, and even block malicious sites. But the best part is your ability to change your virtual location. This works kind of like a VPN by giving you an IP address in a different country. To me, this is a great bonus during longer trips because I can access my home content without restrictions, be it for watching a new episode of a show or just bypassing weird internet censorships in stricter countries. Now, if you need not just data but some ability to make calls and send SMS texts, use Airalo, but otherwise Saily wins in this region. And that said, Airalo stands as my best eSIM for Asia recommendation, and not just for the previously mentioned perks. For the Asia regional plans, it has pretty much the same prices as Saily, but it has more varied data options to choose from, making it a bit more flexible. Plus, it has good local partnerships with carriers, so you'll have better connectivity even if you wander off from the beaten path. This strongly applies to Japan as Airalo works with Docomo, and because of this, it's my best eSIM for Japan choice. Don't get me wrong, Saily isn't a bad choice here either, it's just that Airalo is a little bit of a step ahead in this particular region due to better local optimization. Alright, once you pick your eSIM, you're going to have to do a little bit more work than just installing the app. You'll need to install the eSIM as well. It's as easy as following the prompts on the app. I find that Saily is a little bit more intuitive in this case. With Airalo eSIM specifically, check your eSIM's additional information to see if it activates upon installation or only when you arrive at your destination. If it's the former, do the installation right before your trip, otherwise you can install the eSIM in advance. That's always the case with Saily. You can install it ahead of your trip and it will automatically activate once you arrive at your destination. If you're having trouble with activation and want a more detailed guide, I have a video for that on the channel. And don't forget that you can always look for guides in eSIM help centers. They are quite comprehensive. Or if you're really having trouble, text customer support. Since I'm already sharing tips, here are a few more things that might just save your ass while traveling. Make sure to disable roaming on your main SIM, otherwise it can lead to surprise roaming fees. And don't forget to activate data roaming for the eSIM. I usually do this right after my plane lands. It takes a few seconds and the connection starts working almost instantly. Also, if you're just about to buy an eSIM, as I've said before, don't forget to check if it's compatible with your device. You can straight up just search, does my insert phone model support an eSIM? Or just get an eSIM app onto your phone, and if it can't work, it will be sure to let you know. If you're still not sure which of the best eSIM for traveling to pick, let me break it down for you. Saily is one of the most affordable eSIMs out there, plus it's secure and easy to use, but it provides data only. Meanwhile, Airalo offers a bit of wider coverage, has some plans with calls and texts, but it is a bit pricier. So I hope that helps. Don't forget to check the description for the latest eSIM discounts and have a fun trip with now a cheap and stable internet connection. Peace. See you in the next one. Different capacity capabilities and how long you're planning to travel for. But it has more for the Asia. Why do I say Asia? Asia.